Let's see who finds me. Yep, let's go right there. I gotta come down a little more though. There we go. Oh, I always forget it's backwards, but then it scooches. Okay. I hate it. Y'all can see my floor. There we go. Ah! Keep going the wrong way. There we go. Hello. I'm back. And we're back. Hey, Monique. How are you enjoying that yarn I sent your way? I haven't seen or heard anything about it. Hello, Michelle. I'm back live again. Let me get my project out so I can crochet and chat. Crochet and chat with y'all. So I have Michelle on here. I don't know how long for, but I don't know if Michael will find us. He's filming, so he won't be able to help too much with moderating. I figure out which direction I am. Oh, fun! Well, if you have a chance to post in one of the groups that you and I are a part of, I would love to see what you, whenever you end up working and making it, because you guys are busy right now, so no worries. Yes, we're back. I don't know. This is more comfortable. I should have just done this to begin with, and I have a better mic. I have this microphone here that was recommended to me by Kim over at Fortunate Creations. You missed me earlier. No worries, Michelle, because I literally just popped back on. And now I'm trying to figure out, still getting myself settled. So I wonder, I wish Russ would go live again early like he did that one time, because I was able to join and be a part of that. So I will forewarn y'all ahead of time. My boys are upstairs playing video games and watching football on 3 large screens because we set it up for the birthday party. So they are still sitting up there set up. So we've got one kid on one screen playing a video game. We've got another kid on the other screen playing a video game. And then we got the big kid in the middle watching football. Yeah, mine wasn't too expensive, Michael, the mic that I got. It was very inexpensive. I think I bought it and the USB expander thing, whatever you want to call it, where it added more USBs onto my Mac. Oh, I need to pull my hair out. So I just thought I'd come on and hang out like everybody else has been doing today. Oh, I need to put my hair back up. It needs to get washed, y'all. It's, no. It was just bugging me. Hello, Jess. Hello. Oh, I will get a shower in the morning, and it'll be nice and pretty for tomorrow. That's why it's pulled back. Yes, you did, Michael. Like I said, I had been, ever since you got off your live, I was like, I kind of want to do it too. So, but I also didn't want to make sure I didn't want to go during Granny D. She was on shortly after you. So, I know, Jess, I'm the same way. It's, ugh. And hi, Jolene. I saw you. Sorry, I don't know if I said hi or not. Now, see, I messed with my hair. Now I have some in my project. It's just for my kid, He can use a little bit of extra mom in his blanket, right? Oh, Jess, I was asking you where you lived in Texas because My mom and her boyfriend make a trip down to Texas every year. I don't remember what time of the year they go down. But I was playing with the idea of maybe possibly hitching a ride with them on their next trip. And maybe if it came near your area, came and, visited. But, that's one of those things that I don't know when it is, and I know, right? I would love to come visit. I don't remember where they go, so that's so crazy to think that she's 8 hours away but in the same state. Oh, I will. Where did they go, though? I'm trying to remember. It's on the coast somewhere because they go to... So I don't know how far away San Antonio is from the coast. I know, right, Michelle? I was just saying that earlier. We've just been hopping around from one channel to the other today. Oh, where do they go, though? I'm trying to remember what it's called. I know it's in Texas. Padre. Something Padre. South Padre. Something Padre. How far are you from that area? Well, Samantha, I would tell you, I don't know how far Freddy's is how far of a reach they have. Padre Island is... South Padre. I think maybe that sounds right, but I don't know. I'm so bad at remembering. I just know it's in Texas. That I can tell you. Do I have a Mishi? Mishi, I am always honored and blessed when you are on my live because I feel so horrible that your live is like right during another person's live that I moderate for, and then I'm also trying to get kids ready for bed and then, spend time with the hubby, and it's like I'm always missing your lives. I know that I have replays, but I always forget. And I just feel like a horrible subscriber, and supporter of your channel. And I love your channel. I love you as a person. So, yes. Hello, Mishi. I am very much of German descent, but have absolutely no knowledge of all that. So I am always honored and blessed when you pop up in my lives and videos and comments and all that. I love it. Everybody speaks so highly of you, and the few episodes, lives that I've been able to attend have been fun. Oh, no, it's she's kind of a I wouldn't say newer channel, but she's just someone I had become friends with, and so that's just when she scheduled it. So, and it's no big deal with other people, multiple people go on at the same time, and that's totally fine. So, woohoo, Sammy, you can hear me. Yes, I have a much better microphone now. I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby in red, and it's literally red number 40, not the dye, but it's the color number 40 red, and then Dakota is the variegated. So my son picked out the variegated, and I said, well, I want to make it like your brothers, and hold two together and make it faster. Hold two strands together and use a big hook and be able to work it up quick. So we had to find a solid that would go with it, and so we found this solid red. Oh, fun. You're making socks. I need somebody to make socks for me, knitted socks for me, because that is one thing I will probably never make myself, and I've never had the experience of handmade knitted socks. Like, I would love to have a pair just to wear around the house instead of slippers, because I would get them and I would probably hot glue those little like rubber pieces on it so I could actually walk around. Maybe I don't know if I would do that because I don't want to feel all those little bumps on my feet. I'm really weird about... Oh, let me tell you, Michael, the reason I have to have stuff on my feet, because I have 3 children. Now, I know you have animals, so even if I didn't have children and I had animals, I'd probably do the same thing. But I cannot stand walking on the dirt and the crumbs that get dropped. Now, that just means I have to constantly sweep and stuff, and I do, but I don't do it every day. So therefore, it's sitting there for a day or so. And so I always have house slippers on. And so for some reason, the house slippers always get stretched out and worn and well loved to the point I have to wear socks to keep them on my feet. So hold on, what did I miss? Just. Girl, get this. I re-aggravated my back cleaning up my whips. Oh, no. Jess, don't do that. Don't hurt my friend like that. But yeah, socks are one thing that I probably will never make myself, because I tried once for a family member, and they just turned out really big, bulky, and chunky, and just, I don't know. They just didn't turn out well. Yeah, Michael, Michael, I am Amber, and I'm a horrible cleaner. I'm lazy when it comes to cleaning my house. Until somebody's coming over, then I go very hurriedly through the day before or the morning of and get as much as I can clean before they get here. Right, Jess? Like, I have hardwood floors upstairs, and the bedrooms upstairs have carpet in them, and those I can walk around in just my socks and maybe my feet, but my feet get really cold really easily, and so I have to have something on them to keep them warm. Pretty much, Sammy. They were almost like stockies. Stockings. Hello, BB. Like I said, Michael, I need someone to make them for me, because I don't think I'm gonna make them for myself. I don't know. But yeah, I have to wear slippers on my feet, and now I have to wear socks to keep the slippers on my feet. So, and if I don't have socks, something on my feet, like I said, my feet get cold. I get cold feet. If I have cold feet, then I'm cold. So, hello, Rebecca. Hello, Melissa. Mama and Monique in here. Yep. Aaron, during the summer when I still will wear my house slippers with socks, but if I go outside, I take the socks off and put flip-flops on. Or if it's hot enough outside, I'll wear just my flip-flops around my house. And that's it. I also have 3 children who, guess what? Currently don't build Legos, but when they do, these random little pieces are in the carpet, and so I just have to have something hard underneath my feet. And so that's where I wear house slippers. And good morning to you, Miss Louise. Thank you for joining us this bright and early morning for you. Jess. Oh, I can only do the flip-flops with the soft thongs in between the toes. I can't do the hard ones. Those will rub me raw. Hello, Angela. Yes, Legos hurt. I can attest to that. Now, I will say, what was it? Oh my gosh, y'all. Perler beads. Have you guys ever heard of perler beads? Those suckers are almost worse than Legos, because they're tiny and they're hard. And then now my youngest has these bigger ones, and they're almost like Legos. Melissa, if you could get my children to clean up after themselves, that would be a miracle. But honestly, I mean, if you could see the mess around me, it doesn't fall far from the tree. Let's see. Oh, we have Hot Wheels too. Oh, midnight. Oof. What is the name of the yarn with the yellow next to the blue? This one? Is this the one you're talking about, Samantha? Right here? The yellow-orange ones? One, two, three, four, five. Oh, wait, no. I'm on my decrease side. That's right. It's wide enough because now I can start decreasing on one side. So I don't need to do 5 on this end. So this one right here, these ones right here, if these are the ones you're talking about, these are red hearts. Mama Wilma turned me onto these. She made a granny square with these two, with this one and this one right here, these two yarns together, and I was like, oh, I gotta have those. Later. Ooh. Miss Jess, are you going to be hanging out with us for at least the next 30 minutes? Hello, Tina. Okay, so yeah, this is all red heart. All this yarn in here is red heart, except for maybe this corner one. I think that one might be a Karen. Miss Jess, I'm going to do something to you that Michael did to me earlier. It was funny. I was like, oh, okay, no worries. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to get into it. I enjoyed it. Sorry for that. Oh, Lord. Oh, yes. Yes, ma'am. Because I love you, Jess. Okay, decrease. Okay, so this is how I know I can decrease. Is, well, one, I asked my child if it was wide enough, and it is. And so I had already, this is my progress keeper. So now it's going to become my progress keeper / this is the side I increase on until it's long enough. So I know that when I get to the end and I see this on this side, I will keep increasing this side until it's long enough. Well, thank you, Mishi, for coming. I really, truly appreciate you being here. I feel honored that you showed up for a few minutes. Well, I will be here for at least the next 30 minutes. I don't know how long I'll be on here for because this was unplanned. So thank you, Jess. You do it so beautifully. Okay. Decreasing time. I wish I knew what that meant, but I don't know German. So, Melissa, this is actually 2 different colors put together. I can show you here in just a second the 2 colors separated. Because I'm pulling 2 strands together, and I am working on slip stitching across on this square because I am decreasing. Yay! So there's my official corner right here. Don't run into a wall. Don't hurt yourself any more than you already have. Oh, it means I love you. Okay. Well, let me learn that. Oh, my German's, I don't have any good German here. Ich liebe dich. I just butchered that. Oh, Mishi, you are seriously too good to me. Like that, like I can count on one hand the amount of times that you have like, and like I want, and I don't mean that in a like I'm honored. Thank you. Liba Dish. Liba Dish. But you had the ICH on there. What is the ICH? Liba. So Ish, Liba Dish. Hi, Tammy. Oh, I'm gonna make myself like tear up because I'm laughing so hard. Oh. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay, so these are the two colors I'm running together. This is the red. It is red 40. Michael, you're going to keep making me laugh so hard. So right here it says, oh, come on. There we go. See right here? It says 40, color number 40, red. Ish, like in dish. Gotcha. Ooh, that's pretty. So here's Dakota. I believe this is one of, is it Jax's favorites? She said she was having a hard time finding this. Y'all, if she still needs this, I literally went back to my Hobby Lobby this last week when it was on sale, yesterday actually, and got more of this. So I still can get it. See, I have German blood in me, but I never lived there. My great aunt and uncle both were in Germany at one point in their military careers. So these are the two colors I am running together. And I'm actually almost ready to do one of these. I wish I had my knit picks down here, but I don't. So, well, just the area that I'm from in Kansas, it is a very German area. I mean, we have Oktoberfests in those areas around there. And yeah, it's a very German area. Like my great grandmother's maiden name was, what was it? No, I don't remember her maiden name. Her two married names were Schmidt and Tater, both very German names. The weird Barbie blanket. That's funny. Yep, we have Oktoberfests around this area. It's even up here in Nebraska. But it's not as German up here where I'm at. But down where my mom lives, it's very German. I mean, we have a Herkimer, Kansas. We have a, let's see. I'm trying to think of the other German things. I am actually working on my middle child's C2C. It's all twisted now because I haven't flipped it around. So it is quite large already. So this end over here is how, or actually no, this is the length. So I'm actually, this is, if I go like this and hold it up, well, if I can get it to set correctly. So this right here between my hands is the width. So it's almost my arm span, but not quite. It fits across a twin bed and drapes just a little bit. Now it's falling off my lap because I got all the weight at this one end. So I kind of have to like fold it over so it doesn't fall out of my lap. Oh, I'm trying to think, what else do we have in our area? Like German names. I can't think of anything else for some reason. Beatty, we have the Beatty, little town of Beatty. Thank you, Jess. I would love to go visit European countries and just, go tour the historical area that our country came from, you know, the European countries that our country was founded from. Yes, I am good on moderators. Thank you, Samantha. That's cool, Michael. But yeah. I can't think of the other German things. Oh wait, I have this out for a reason. That's why it's there. That's cool, Aaron and Michael. Yeah, and then my dad's side of the family, it's a modge podge. Like, I need to get my grandmother. Well, she's actually she's not my grandmother by blood, but my biological grandfather, his second wife, who was my granny. You know, I called her Granny growing up because that's the grandma that I knew. You know, I believe you could, Jess. I really do. I don't know why, but my dad's side, my dad's stepmother, I guess you could say, she put together a family lineage book of the Ashcrafts. That's my maiden name. Hello, Rita. And you're welcome, Samantha. Excuse me, I got the burps. But supposedly, somewhere in my dad's lineage, we had Native Americans married into the family, Scottish or Irish, German. So I got German on both sides of my family. And like I said, my family is a melting pot of I'm not a direct descendant of anything other than melting pot that I know of. So, and obviously, a lot of us come from families that came from, European descents. So, anywho, I am so honored to have you all here talking with me. Y'all are so awesome. Oh, wow. That is cool, Michael. Hello, Kimberly. Jess, right there with you. I'm mutt of all mutts. One thing I don't think I have in me is any of the Latino, Hispanic cultures. Kimberly is in the house. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Okay. Some people would see this and go, what the what? Not me. Although I go, what? Ugh, I gotta trim it back. Trim all that fuzz off of it. It's a knot. Although I do my check. If it doesn't pull apart, I don't even redo it. I just leave it. But now I gotta find scissors. Let's see, where Mexican and marriage. Well, yeah. There you go. Let's see, where was I at? Aaron, I think we're all that way. There's a reason they call this country a melting pot. I don't think a lot of us can really say that we're direct, like first or second generations of direct immigrant. Blech, I can't talk. Not really. On occasion I do, but honestly I just keep working past them. See, all I did was, but I'm not liking the size of that, so I might actually make it smaller. I think I'm gonna make it smaller. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a rare occasion, but it's not a common occurrence. That is so neat, Michael. That is really cool. Me too, Melissa. I love history, family history, learning things. That's why when people talk about their own family history, I'm like I'm engrossed. I sit there and listen. Like if you guys like Juan when he does like his podcast and he gets to talking about anything about his personal life, it's like, ooh, let me like I don't know, it intrigues me just to hear about people's, family histories. No worries, BB. We love lurkers around here, you know. But it's supporting in a different way, and we love all the different ways of supporting. Seriously. I'm gonna have to pull out that book that my grandmother made. My granny. I called her Granny. Granny and Pawpaw. Can you tell I was from the South? That was my names for my grandparents down there. My dad's parents. Granny and Pawpaw. Miss them dearly. Yeah, my great uncle is that way for us, Jess. He has been very good at doing a family history and just keeping things, like lineage and stuff. Oh yeah, we all have good and bad. I mean, we all have family that we could, live with and live without. Honestly, though, could we live without them? There's some of mine that it's like, I don't particularly care for them, but I don't take advantage of the time that I get with them because you just never know when you won't see them again. And if there ever comes a time when you won't see them again, so good or bad, I try to appreciate the time that I do get, the little bit of time I get. And that's all I want is, just a little bit of time here and there. That is so, Michael, your history sounds so intriguing. Can you just do like a podcast show where you just like one time, just do it for one time and just rattle on about your history? I would seriously sit there and listen. Like I said, I don't know if you guys heard me earlier. I apologize for any loud outbursts that you hear coming from a distance because I have family, not family, but my children, big and small, are playing video games and they get very passionate about losing and winning. uh, so, like, yeah, boys will be boys. And my daughter is off at a bonfire with her youth. I think it's her small group well, I say I think. I know who she's with. She's with church people. It's just whether or not she's with just the small group portion of it or the whole, like it was a whole invitation to the whole middle school group. Yes. Just go on there, do a quick little, podcast episode. I say podcast like you're going to do a whole like year-long series of it. I'm just saying like a podcast episode, one and done, or two, however many you need to tell your family history. And just, I would seriously sit there, just like I would be working on something and be like, wow, that is so cool. The what? Oh, wow, Jess, that is really cool. Yeah. Okay, so, well, no, both of you. Okay, now you got to tell us about both. An episode for Michael and an episode for Panda. That's what we need. That is so stinking cool. to go look at my history that my granny put together. It's like a book that's like an inch thick, an inch and a half so thick. It's huge. Okay, so did any of you watch Juan's live yesterday? His live that he did yesterday. He did a spin the wheel project called On the Fly. And he came up with a asymmetrical shawl in up to 3 colors, no more than 3 colors. And I think 4 stitches. And I think those were the only parameters that he spun for. Anyway, and a size 5 bulky. Oh, that's funny. So anyway, yeah, an asymmetrical shawl is what he is going to make with bulky 5 yarn. So he's making it with, I think, a puzzle yarn. However, when he comes out with a tutorial for it, I have been struggling. I only have 2 of these that I got. And it's like browns, light browns, grays, and creams, kind of swirled in there. I don't know if it'll show the colors. I can't get the colors to come. Anyway, I've been struggling to figure out what to make because I've only got 2 of these. And so I'm like, well, it's obviously going to be like a scarf or a hat or something. I mean, I could make a hat with 1 of these and probably have extra left over because it's 383 yards. I love puzzle yarn. I get it from Walmart. And I know that there's more options on their website, but if I can't pick it up in Walmart, I may one day order some of the solids to go with the ones that I have, but for now, I just buy them from Walmart if I can. Honestly, Erin, I am not a fan of Scarfy. I made a sweater, like a cardigan for myself. It fits okay. It fits decently, but I didn't like the way it felt. I washed it, and because it is made with a little bit of wool in it, I did not dry it. I laid it flat to dry, and so it didn't soften up very well. Like I don't use like softener so I don't use water. I don't use fabric softener in my clothes, and so it had an itchy-ish feel to it. So I gave it to my daughter, and she wears it with no problems, and it looks great on her. I mean, like I said, it was fine for me, but it fit me okay. It's just, what is going on here? Okay. The end of my Dakota attached itself. See this? Right here? It spun around the outside of the tail of the other skein of red in my bag, and it was not coming, and I figured out why. It's because it's attached itself to the other red yarn. So I have to unattach it. I love the Scarfy, like the ombre that they have, the color change in them. They're beautiful colors. I just don't like the way they feel. Like, they feel great. They're like Red Heart for me. 1 minute it'll feel rough, the next minute it'll feel soft. My hands cannot make up their minds. Let's see. No worries. I think I'm gonna pop back off of here in about 10 minutes or so. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, probably. Okay, I'm unattached now. And now I have to attach it for, like, permanently to the other Wish me luck. I'm going in. Gotta find the end. Let's see how much yarn bark I come out with. Hopefully not too much. How much is it gonna come out? Oh, really not that much. It just keeps falling. Just that. It's not a lot, thankfully. And the nice thing about this yarn is it's very, very short, like, color changes, so I can pretty much just attach it, and, you know, those are the two different ends, and I'm going to attach them together, and it'll be all right. Yes, hopefully your back feels better in the morning. We have family coming up tomorrow, so I was hoping that maybe we might be able to stay home for church, but my daughter wants to go to church because she's got a friend bringing her something, so we have to go to church so she can get something. So I won't be able to be in the Zoom for very long in the morning again. It's the only thing that stinks is I can't make those Sunday Zooms like I used to. I would come home from church and literally be able to be on for the last 30 to 40 minutes, 45 minutes or so of the Zoom on Sunday mornings. And now I barely get 30 minutes in before I have to leave to go to church. Oh, do I happen to know Tim Perry? The name sounds maybe slightly familiar. I don't know. I can't say for sure that I do. Where would I know this said Tim Perry from? All right, now I can move on about my merry little way. Tim Perry. I feel like I don't think so. He's a pastor. No. The name doesn't sound familiar. Nope. Do you know what church they're a part of? Or he's a pastor of? If you tell me this one church, I'm going to be like, it really is a small world. Because there's a church who's the pastor of this church, him and his wife basically own, or his wife runs the dance studio that my daughter attends. And they're actually in the same building, but two different areas of the building. So yeah, it's a church called Tribe. And I don't know if he's the pastor of that one or not. There's a lot of churches around here. And the one I go to, that is not one of our pastors. We have a couple lead. We have our lead pastor, and then there's a couple other lead pastors that are kind of like under him, so to speak. And none of their names are that. Hello, Tammy, again. Gosh, where would that be? I wonder what church he would be a part of. I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna look it up. Let's see if I can find it on here. I wonder if it'll even show it on here. Tim Perry pastor, Omaha. Christian Fellowship, Christ Community. That's where we go to AHG if he's that pastor. Hello, Spring. Oh, you were in Omaha for the wedding? Aaron. Next time you're in Omaha, you'll have to let me know. That is too funny. He is the former outreach pastor at Christ Community Church. Did he move to a different church? Oh, too funny. You know what? I think it doesn't say where he's currently at though. So it looks like he moved to a different church because he's at InterVarsity Christian Fellowship now. But what's funny is the church that he was a part of, Christ Community, that is where our AHG meets. That church. See what I mean? It's a small world around these parts. Everybody's like not related to everybody somehow, but everybody's like has some sort of relationship with somebody around here. You know, like it's like I can't throw a rock in a city of 1 million people and not hit somebody that knows somebody that somehow is back to me. See, now I have Spring on here. I was gifted a membership to your channel. Yeah, Thursday or yesterday, whenever, I think Thursday, because I think you go live on Thursdays. And I wasn't even on. I just got this email and this message saying, you've been gifted a membership to this channel. So yay! I'm a member of your channel again for another month. That's so awesome. I have to watch how many channels I subscribe to because my husband goes, how many of these are you subscribed to? And I don't really want to deal with listening to that, so I just try to keep it to a minimum. So, yay! So yeah. I am trying to get this blanket done by his birthday. I got 2 weeks to go. I am working on lengthening it now. I just a little bit ago on here made my first decrease. Not my first ever decrease on a C2C. This is like the umpteenth C2C I've done. But like I made my first decrease. Mama Wench is on. Hello, hello. Michael, is it the Christmas tapestry or holiday tapestry that you're filming right now? Is that the one you're filming? Do you see the light at the end of the tunnel yet with it? Mama Winch. Oh, ooh, Mama Winch, I got your mug today. I love it. It's different than the one that you originally had done. But I love it because it has a picture of Mila on it. And I'm so happy to have that. I can't wait to wash it up and have my first cup of coffee in it. I might even do that in the morning. Let's see. Holiday tapestry. Okay. Figured I would be... Huh. Well, I'm glad you're on here. Over halfway. So you can kind of see a faint light in the distance, right, Michael? Oh, cool, Tammy. So yes, I love the mug that I got. It was well worth the money that I sent you. And I purposely sent you a little bit of extra to cover that shipping. Because, you know, it's crazy how much it is right now. But you know what? You know, we have the ability to still do it. So we'll take that as the silver lining. Because I think Canada, their postal workers are on strike right now. So, and I don't know any of the logistics or the reasonings or anything. I have just heard it a couple times in the last week that they're on strike. So prayers that gets answered and like settled soon so that, you know, people can, I don't know how it's affecting their mail. How it's affecting the, you know, your regular day-to-day mail or packages or whatever. And how much of the country is actually being affected and all that. Sammy! Thank you! That is so awesome. Y'all are too good to me. Okay, so here is something I'm going to be open and honest with you guys. I have considered completely getting out of the memberships and having a AdSense account with YouTube. And I can't tell you the specific reason, only because I don't know why. I just had this feeling in me, this just uneasy feeling that I just want to get out of it for some reason. But I do have no, you're awesome. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Okay, so Mama Winch, everything she's heard about the postal strike is there's no mail, nothing. Yeesh. So the reason why what I was trying to say is I do have a coffee account where if you guys want to support me, that is a way to do it. But basically the memberships and the stuff that I'm getting, it's basically going to be sitting in limbo for a very long time. And honestly, I don't necessarily want to get paid to do this. I just want you guys to be able to support me if you want. And so that's why I do have a coffee link. It should be attached to all my videos in my description. And I do have an Amazon wish list that if you ever feel like supporting me in that way, there's that. Please, by no means am I telling you to go buy anything off that, because you don't need to. It's just there for the people that want to. What was I saying? Squirreled, and now I can't think. No, so with YouTube, it has to hit $100 threshold, and it's just going to be sitting in limbo until it reaches that $100. And honestly, it's, I'm not doing this to make money. I'm doing this because it's fun. And I feel like if I take that away, that membership thing away, I don't know. I just, like I said, it's just an idea that I'm playing with or mulling around in my head, that if people really and truly want to support me and help pay for like shipping and stuff like that for prizes, if I ever get my lazy butt in gear and do, that, you could still use, I can still do it through coffee and all that stuff. Yeah, so, and I want to be able, I will say, the cakes that I made, that I had 2 people purchase from me, I was able to actually take the money that I had from that and buy more yarn. I was so happy. I actually got to use money that I made from people off of my channel to buy more yarn. And I think it was the yarn. Ooh, it was actually Michael. I have to disagree with you on this. Let me grab it. These are the 2 colors I was talking about. I went and bought 2, 4, 6 of each of these with the money that I made, and it was so exciting. PayPal, Cash App, and Facebook Messenger are great means. Sammy, I have a Ko-fi link, kofi.com. It's listed in my description of all my videos most of the time. So, and you can find it on my About page, or my About tab on my channel homepage. And that's one way you can support me. So, look. Okay, my husband is getting very passionate about his games. He's dropping some bombs. Please don't hate me. So, these are the 2 colors I got. The colors are just, oh, there we go. Check it out. That is almost true to color. They go well together. Okay, they go well together in the sense of you think spring, summer, watermelon. And that's what I was wanting. I wanted something completely like... So, those of you, the two of you that bought yarn cakes from me, scrap cakes from me, thank you so much, because y'all were able to help me purchase this. I don't know, there's just... I can't put my finger on why. Something the other day just got me thinking. I really think I want to step out of that Google AdSense with YouTube. I don't know why. It is Big Twist, Diva Pink, and Lime Jelly. Hello, Emily J. Aaron, you want to buy the Grinch? Where is that hat? Hold on a second. Ooh. Oh, my Nitpicks is down here. It's right here. I just bumped into it. Hello, Judith. Ooh, pizza. So I made two. I have this one where I changed it every like 20 or 30 rows. So it is literally, so you can do black, green, black, or you can do green, black, green. And then here's the other one where it's all black on one side. And these were made on my Addy. I love making these hats. And then it's green on the inside. I love the sparkly yarn. My youngest is all about the sparkle yarn. He loves sparkle yarn. So I have these two. Oh, those are so cool looking. Well, I don't know why one looks longer than the other. I think I don't know. You want one? Well, I don't know. I feel weird selling things, but if people want to buy things, it's like, you know. Oh, goodness gracious. Yee! We're getting mad up there. So, yeah, I love how I love to make the hats where you can change them in and out. Oh. Yeah, I wish I knew what my gut was saying though, y'all. I don't know. There's just not a bad reason. It just I don't know. If you guys like want to support me, you know, it's one of those things we can do through email, you know, like Aaron, if you really truly want to buy one, or let me know which one you want and email me and let me know what you want to pay for it. And that's what I'll do. That's just how I run. You know, if you feel like you need to purchase it, then that's how I'm going to make it work, you know? And if people want to support me, I just feel like we could use the coffee link. I'll put my PayPal in there. And you guys can do it that way. I don't know why I'm getting choked up. I love you guys. Like, I was just telling my husband tonight, I was like, I don't know if I've told you this already, hun, but I'm seriously having a blast doing this YouTube channel. Just to be able to be on here and talk. And you guys get to talk back to me in a supportive way. You know, like, I don't really get that a lot here from him. Not that he's not supportive, just he just doesn't care about it like I do, you know, so it's fine. You know, he has his likes, I have my likes, and that's why we work 20 years well together. Yeah, and I see a lot of YouTube creators out there doing it without it, and it's like, I think that's why. Thank you, Melissa. I don't know if you guys can see this necklace. This is I actually have it hanging from a skein of yarn here. Rebecca found this for me, I think at a market that she did, and got it for me. And it has like a little gem in that little flower there. I don't wear much for necklaces, but I mean, eventually I'll wear it. I just haven't had a chance yet, and I just thought it would be really pretty to hang it from back here, so people can kind of sort of see it, you know, when I'm moving around. Now it doesn't want to stay, and now it looks all funky. No, I'm not kidding you, hun. My little ones up there, or my middle kids up there going, "Are you kidding me?" No. So she also made 3 of these. My daughter actually has hers in her room put away, keeping it nice. And my 2 boys, they love them, but they are like typical kids, and they, you know, like them for about 2 seconds, and then they go whoop and throw it on the floor. So I said, no. We are going to take care of what people make us. Oh, I read what you meant, Melissa, when you said the hats. I totally read that. Like, I read hate, but I knew you meant hats. Like, my brain knew what you meant. So these 2 little guys sit here on my desk so I can see them and take care of them because they're cute. Oh, all right, y'all. It's been an hour. I been on here twice, and I've been on here for an hour now, so I could stay on longer, but honestly, I don't want to push my luck with all that going on up there. So it sounds like they're starting to wrap it up anyway. So, and I do have to go pick up my child from her bonfire shortly. So I will let you guys know what I decide on my revenue stuff on here. Erin, you have my email, I believe. Yes, I'm pretty sure you've emailed me before. If not, it's jbscrochet@gmail.com. Like, that's my channel email. So, thank you, Michael, and thank you everybody for coming. Like I always end my videos with saying, it's a beautiful day or night to be kind and positive and make something beautiful. And as Michael likes to say, and I totally want to steal this from you, because it is like the thing I want to say at the end of all my stuff. Keep stitching. Oh, all right, y'all. Have a fantastic night and rest of your weekend, and we'll see you on the YouTube streets. Bye. This is true, Michael. I just read your comment. Bye, everybody. And thank you for everything. Thank you for the super chat, super whatever I got, and thank you guys for coming. And I'm going. Good night.